Hello and welcome back to Returnal. So a bit of an odd one this. I've since had my dinner, enjoyed my evening, and come back now. It's now night time. It's probably been about 3 or 4 hours. I've just quickly gone through, refreshed my memory of the items I was carrying. Um, I've had a bit of a look online at the second boss. They are terrifying. I'm wondering if I need a bigger gun. Genuinely, they are absolutely, utterly terrifying. I'm umming and ahhing about this challenge down here. I've been considering it all afternoon, essentially. Also, can I? I'm just thinking, is that health down there, or is that? Is that an upgrade? It's an upgrade. So I'm unsure as to whether or not to go through this. This will be difficult, but so far we've beaten every enemy in this area. I don't think they're going to throw a new enemy at us here. So I think this will be the same that we've seen so far. It's a very large arena. We need every advantage we can get for the boss. So I think maybe we can use these shocking springs just to give me some kind of edge. And hopefully that's enough. Here's hoping. Yep. You can kind of use it to dodge into them, and it'll stagger them on landing, which is quite useful. This is one of those sentients. You made a critical mistake there. You see, I have a shotgun, and you came close to me. That was your mistake. Well, I appear to be handling it quite well so far, so... I mean, not only am I handling it, I've flawless the first 2 stages, so... Boss, here we go. Another sentient. Okay. He'll do that shockwave, giving us an opening. This should be the end. Explosive spit. Slug shot. Tracker beam. But it's on stagger power, it's the same rank. Good gun. Not better. And this is our reward. Well, let's see what we've got. They're not all malignant, are they? Ether. In large quantities. Very nice. A new passive. Melee kills increase speed and protection. It keeps giving me these melee abilities and they're practically useless. You should not be in melee range, and if I am, I'll probably shotgun them instead. They seem to keep incentivizing. Oh. That's a hell of an ability. That's a hell of a consumable right there. All these minor boosts now to our repair efficiency are starting to come in. As you can see, we're getting these small boosts are actually giving us sizable chunks because of the amount of efficiency we're getting from it. And that's something else. We don't have any malfunctions right now. We could go back and get those store discounts, I suppose. And perhaps, mind you, I've seen what some of the malfunctions can do. They could honestly be run ending. Like, some of them are literally, you cannot use your alt fire. Or your, I mean, we've already had the one for dodge cooldowns, which is rather terrible. And it's the problem, you don't know what malfunction you're going to get, and it's random. And that's the issue, you don't know what the trade-off is. At least with the parasites you know, with malfunctions you don't. And I think because of that reason alone, it's probably not worth investing in them. I think honestly, the malfunctions, again, just the wrong one will ruin your run. And we are this close to the next boss. Ooh. It's very tempting, the rapid thing on it, but I wonder how much proficiency we need to get the next level. Not to get the next level, to get a third perk. And I'm curious, to be honest. What will it take to get us to our third perk on our weapons that we're picking up? Does it have to be maybe... Is it maybe every 5 you get new perks? So maybe if I get to proficiency 10, perhaps? Because it started giving us a second one after 5. So perhaps that's the trick. Where was the other one? There was a second one that did something similar, wasn't there? Was it through this, was it just through here? No, there's a weapon in here. But I can't... So I'm not spinning the main camera around, I'm spinning the map around at the bottom. Because the main map doesn't show items, unfortunately. It shows points of interest only. Oh, where was it? There was a second item that did something similar. I'm sure it was around here. That's not it. They're both close together, I'm sure of it. And... was it through the other door here? Again, let me just have a look on this map, see if I can find it. I would much prefer these to be on the main map rather than on the just on the mini-map. Yes, there's an item over there. And both of them reduce, I think both of these reduce the cost of things. I'm sure they were. Ah, so this is pool of acid. And the other one is chances of malfunctions. I'm not okay with the pools of acid. I've had that before. I consider it to be really bad. So we will keep that one behind. We will leave that behind. The malfunctions, now that I've gotten through most of the area, and I don't currently have any. Again, they can be run ending, but it doesn't roll for a malfunction. We could come back to it. We'll come back at the very end. So remember, I need to remember this. You want the large circular chamber with the archive. You want to go to the archive chamber, and upon passing through back to here, it's just there. Don't care if this is health or an upgrade, we can use it either way. You see, a minor heal now heals that much, that's huge. Gotcha. The slugs absolutely shred these. Keep in mind as well, all these are explosive rounds, the slug included.
The woman who was supposed to step on the surface of another world was Mom. Thought she'd be proud of me following in where her footsteps may have taken her if she'd had the opportunity. Is that why I'm here? To go where she couldn't? Seeing that house again feels as though she's still judging me.
So, from previous archives and scout logs and things, we know that is it Selene or Serena? I forget now. But yeah, we are our mother had an accident, and as such couldn't become an astronaut. She would have been and would have worn that suit if she'd have become one, but didn't, unfortunately. We have been down there. I'm wondering if this is how you get to that area there, perhaps. Because it's saying there's something marked on the map there. Maybe we can look later. Let's have a look. Another door, but there is supposedly above. It's got to be a grappling hook. That's the only thing I can think of that would reach all these various areas. And here we are, the store. It's definitely given us more ether now, but we have been earning it. We'll have a look. We've got a large heal. We probably want to take that into the boss fight. We'll need 150 for it. Melee kills. Generate energy bolts that attack enemies. Enables more powerful melee attack. I need to unlock new items. The only items I seem to have unlocked are all melee based, which is, in a third person shooter, most of the items are around melee. I must have just been unlucky with my rolls in unlocking things, because that's absolutely ludicrous. That there's so many that are all melee. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can take 200 currency. What is this? It's building up to 10,000. But Is that people depositing money in at like the end of a run or something? That is unfair. Shooting me straight at the beginning of a room, being already pre-deployed, that is just... That's scummy, that. That is absolutely scummy. Well, we've got money. We've lost approximately 1.5 adrenaline levels. And we've got a couple of chests. Carbine. None of them are higher level than what we've got. We're not finding anything higher level. Not yet, at least. Got to keep looking for those golden eyes as well on these. I mean, I don't think he has golden eyes. Pretty certain he doesn't. Right. And wait. Got him. What's this here? Scout log.
I've continued self-experimentation with more discovered technology. Irreversibly contaminated, if I define my current status by Scout regulations. Have I lost a part of myself? The device merged disturbingly well with my suit, like it recognized me, and that it was waiting for me.
Should have dodged forward as well then. Right. Let's have a look in here. What have we got? I hate to think that there's just going to be loads of backtracking after this. Once you get this grappling hook. Ugh. I mean, it's up there, but I can't reach it. And we're going to have to take this to get anywhere. Okay, what's up here? We've got, I think it's ether over there. We've got health here. We've got a cipher there. Let's have a look from the top. So that's just a pit. I've just realised as well what I've just nearly done. Kind of just did it without thinking, but it's like, yeah, just out of curiosity, if I'd have overshot that... Well no, there's a little... I could have got out at the side, but I'd have probably lost most of my health. I absolutely should not have done that. Okay. I'll know next time. Right. This is malignant, isn't it? Moderate. Instantly reach max. That'll be useful on the boss, that. We can fight the boss, make sure we're on max. Right, let's try and see what we've got, if we can get, let's see, something else around there that I cannot reach. It's marked on the map. It's either health or it's, if it's not health, it's a health upgrade. I'm not certain exactly how to get there. Unless it's down here. No, it's up there. Ah! When we came for this chest, we could have got up to that. I understand. Again, we need every advantage here. Right. Not the nicest method of travel, but it'll have to do. So that ledge. One slot. Half of an upgrade. Not bad. Not great. Now let's get that cipher as well before we leave it here. How many is that? 6. Not bad. Interesting way to get around those. We'll say that and leave it at that. We'll not take that thought any further about using tendrils as elevators. Maybe for some. Oh, you backstabbing little sod. Absolute. And he'll be behind me again, won't he? Right. Let's get you. Let's get you out of the picture. Now, where are you this time? As we get closer, we become far more powerful due to this being a shotgun. That's the thing, that it's an explosive slug. At range, it's tickling them. It's doing well. It does more than tickle because it's slugs and explosive rounds. It hits pretty hard, but if we can get those additional shots to hit, this thing just wrecks them. This gun. That's not malignant, is it? That's just locked. Heh. Who knew we'd actually find something locked for once, rather than... Deal 30% more more damage to low health targets. I'm assuming it works on the boss, but that means the boss's final sliver of health will be that much easier to remove. It's large, moderate. noticeable though, isn't it? There's a malignant chest up there, if we can get to it, and a regular one here. I think I know how. We just have to go along the top here, don't we? Why, hello there. That is a 10. That is a 10 level carbine here. Now, mine's good, but that, and it's all into bonus damage and overheat limit. Now, you don't want it to be in projectile speed. I mean, it's like, alright, I guess it's useful, but the problem with projectile speed, and the same here with stagger power, isn't so much that they're bad, it's that the others are much better. Armor piercing and high caliber. So, I mean, it's a level 10 weapon. So, and it's got that grenade launcher. I mean, higher damage at the expense of fire rate. Projectiles will pierce hostiles and ricochet off surfaces. The armor piercing maybe isn't as good as you'd imagine, I guess there, especially seeing as, you know, the boss is going to be a single target. That's not overly useful. Moderate. Unlikely to get something then. Well, unlikely to get any issues. We'll try out this gun through this location, assuming that it's something we have to kill. Oh dear. They're all malignant. They're all malignant. Ugh. What's this? Broken fabricator. We'll buy one item. One item cheap. What did we get? Waste of money. Hi. 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 I'm not spending ether. That'll use all of my ether. And for what? A couple of coins. You don't get enough for what you pay with this with ether. You really don't. You really don't get enough for what you put in with the ether. I mean, it's no issue. It just slows me. Right. Very daintily. Converts all of lights into integrity for 30 seconds. The thing is, you'd want to use that as you are about to collect a bunch. And I don't know when I'm about to. Unless there's like literally some of those ones on the floor that I can use. We'll use this. We're on about half. The heal will be useful. And it increases our health as well, so... We are on a lot of additional health. We have a very good gun, though I'm not convinced about this being better than the shotgun yet, because that's basically a perfect storm of stuff on the shotgun. That's everything I would want on it, pretty much. You know, if you're going to ask me to put together a perfect shotgun to start my run with, that would be it. Xenotech that is already power at no cost. Fixes all. Ooh. Right. Enemies can drop resin on death. Okay, this is huge. Okay. I can kind of see the path forward that we can take here now. Ah, you absolute sod. Oh yeah, and it's not, it's an automatic now. Gotcha. I hate it that they're just waiting there in ambush. And is this one that gives me an item in exchange for health? Yeah. Right. If I'd have known. I shouldn't have pulled the trigger on that last one too so early. Okay. Ah, it hits twice. So, enemies have a chance to drop resin on death. We got nothing. We've got turret disables. And we've got some items up here apparently. Yes, here what have we got? Large amount of weapon proficiency, we've hit 10. And we cannot get to that health that's up there. Okay. Ah, this was a choice. This was a choice. So I should have gone with the malfunctions. I thought I was getting one for now, and then I could come back and get the other later. I didn't realise it was a choice. I should have done because it was free. They never offer things for free. Right. We're closing in on the end. Let's see where this takes us then. I've got a feeling that this is the boss. Yes.
I've reached my goal. I finally summited. The energy signature is right here.
So the boss is right here. Yeah. What's this? That's the portal out, isn't it? That's the portal right there. Top of the mountain. Can I not see the rest of the... Oh, I can. Wow, that teleported us far. we'll move back. And we'll make our last minute preparations. I think the boss will be our final port of call for this episode. Right. No, I don't want the interference sphere. No, I don't want the interference sphere. I don't want the interference sphere. I want to use the teleporter game. No, maybe if I'm not looking at it. If I go like here. Right. Fine. Yeah, so if you move and then use, okay, right. So that's how we came back up. The room here lowered fabrication costs. There was a parasite, wasn't there? You know, here's what I'm thinking. Pools of acid are dangerous, but we're just killing a boss. He's not leaving pools of acid. And if there's that room at the end, right? If there's that room at the end that removes our parasites, mind you, I think it removes one randomly. Oh, maybe we don't then. I was going to say we could remove this. You have similar already. Do these not stack? These don't stack. I would have rather had this one. Oh, you... So you can't stack them. Well, we've at least learnt something. But I'm annoyed. We should have gone to that one first. I thought they would stack. At no point did it say, these don't stack, by the way. Never mentioned that. Thanks, game. Certain things that, you know, that is brilliantly tutorialized until it isn't, this game. There's just certain things they just, for whatever reason, decide to miss out on. Right, no. That's the shop, so we'll go there. I would have rather taken the previous one than have pools of acid. I'm wondering if that machine does one at random now, I'm trying to remember. Max integrity by 25%. Oh, what have we got here? 127. More powerful melee. Melee kills. Repairs integrity by 5% of damage dealt per adrenaline. Oh! Ooh! That's huge, isn't it? Think about it. Right? We deal damage. We can up our adrenaline right now. Right? We can up our adrenaline whenever we want. We've got 2 charges of that. We can hit that, hit the boss, deal a bunch of damage. Maybe as he like changes stages, just hit him with that. Just hit him with the adrenaline. Keep it going as long as we can. Get some health back. That could be huge. But again, right. 127. 297. I mean, straight away, I think that's already more than what we've got. We are carrying a small heal. We don't necessarily need to buy a heal, I suppose. Or alternatively, there's 276 for max integrity by 25%. It's a big health upgrade. It's just a big chunky health upgrade. A big chunky health upgrade. We could pop our little heal now and then buy the big heal. In fact, can we? Yeah, we can, can't we? I pressed the button. I guess I've made the decision. I pressed to interact to view it because I thought it were like these for some reason then. Well, I guess that's that. Oh, it maxes out our health. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. We've got double the health size now. I think that is double. You know what? How much would we have? 339 if we took 200 from there. 339. What can we... We'd be able to buy it. We would be able to buy it. Yeah, sod the one up. So if we get 300, we can buy ether actually. So that's how we can get more. Oh no, I need to go to middle, don't I? We're golden. We've got a heal. We can pop the adrenaline to go to level 5 adrenaline. Smack him hard. We won't go to that bench that drains our health. You know what? We don't have to leave immediately at the end. If maybe he drops like a full heal or something, we could try out that bench. But if not, we'll just go. But this is probably as good as we're getting for the next area. That's the point. Do I want this gun, or do I want my shotgun? You know what? I can use the... this has better range on it. And also... yeah, again, I have looked ahead a little bit at the boss. It's ranged. You're not going to get many opportunities to get close to him. So... with that, mind you, the other one has that laser as a secondary, but then you have to be very precise. So this is probably the better option. Yeah. As much as I love that shotgun, and it's done so well. What? What is it doing there? How's that got here? What? Okay. As much as I love that shotgun, though, I think we're going to have to use the carbine. We're going to have to use the carbine. And not only are we going to have to use the carbine for this, I think it's, yeah, just, we can't use that device for a free item in exchange for health. We can't do that. We need to go into this as strong as we can. No negatives. Just in case they are. Oh, so that's what high cal does. And we can translate them now. We saw countless arms reaching for the creator, slash destroyer. A creature we did not understand, but they were never satisfied, even after countless feasts on its mind. By moving on, it could escape without suffering for escape without suffering for eternity. Feasting on its mind and then let it move on so that it didn't suffer for eternity. I assume that means they euthanized it, most likely. Whatever it was. And there he is, the boss. Burst fire, ricochet. No, it's nice that they give you another weapon just here, but it's like, yeah, guys, and that'll be a grappling point to go around. But yeah, it's like, guys, maybe not a pistol. Maybe not a pistol, you know. Right, here goes nothing. Well, we're already on level 3 adrenaline, so... Mind you, that's the point, you heal for adrenaline levels. It's a good job that I've got these consumables, because if you get hit, then how can you heal? Your adrenaline's gone. Funny when you think about it, really, isn't it? Yeah.
Encountered airborne fauna. What is growing out of it?
We are chunking him with this weapon. He's moving around a lot. But yeah, the level 10 carbine here is absolutely shredding him. And this is the part you want to be wary of. Each time he moves to a new stage, we get this. So we want to position ourselves where we're not going to dodge out into incoming attacks, and this is, you don't want to be in the path of that. He'll target specifically you, and you need to just kind of dodge. Ah. Right, adrenaline up. We're going. We have already healed all of our health. That is how much damage we are dealing and how much health we are gaining. Just missed the overload there, so I'm just getting a bit flooded. Honestly, if I win this, I think it's more than half of this was down to my my gun more than anything. Absolutely chunking him, this. Oh, look at that, we can find other enemies in this. And there's the acid pool. We're still on the adrenaline, he says as he gets hit. Ah, it's these. A bit much to concentrate on here, I'll admit. It's getting a tad difficult. But we again are, in this stage, he is nigh on invulnerable. Ah. bit lower so then when I jump. Let's pop the adrenaline. We've still got a heal on standby. He's down to a quarter, but he is moving around a lot more here. Ah, yeah. Dirty bird. Got him. Got him.
Dispatched. Something exalted.
And your reward is corpses. The person who I was watching do this died at the beginning of the third stage, so. Ooh. And bonus weapon damage for each, for an amount of cash carried. That will not be useful to us at the moment. We are carrying 48.
Found more xenotype technology on another corpse. Scan
Permanent
is again
upgrades.
indicating potential for suit augmentation. Safe to repurpose.
Oh, we've got two of them now. I think that's the model of the thing glitching out a little bit there, unfortunately. Yes, it does appear to
System
be.
integration complete. We'll perform a function test.
We've got a web slinger. So yeah, grappling. Press triangle near a target.
Test complete. Apparent function is to cross vast distances. Suit status remains uncompromised.
8 of 20. A random parasite. Have we got any that we'd want to get rid of? So, this reduces fabrication costs. This is... we don't want to lose this. This, we wouldn't mind losing and getting the other one. But I suppose... I just wish they're stacked, to be fair. Do I have a data cube? I guess I did have a data cube. And we get a new item. Become immune to slowdown effects. Interesting. Yeah, you just have to tap the triangle button.
Reached another teleportation gateway. Destination unclear.
It's green. Is it a swamp? Oh no, not a poison swamp. Oh no. Oh no. Having like flashbacks to what's it? To Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Oh. Oh. So I'm wondering now how many of these chests we could go back to here. I bet there's a few. Every advantage, eh? Every advantage. I mean, we figured out how to get up there, didn't we? I think we did we? Guess we didn't.
The observer. It feels out of place.
And now the middle opens.
total force could have caused any intelligent life to become like this.
So, they're putting bandages around the around those. They're worshipping these whatever that is. Looks like a spinal column or something. They go underground and come back like this, and this guy's watching over it all. Presumably like some kind of leader type figure. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll keep looking. Now where were the chests that I came over here for? No, they were back through there. Other door. I'm gonna have to cut it soon. We're approaching the hour mark. We'll see if we can get a few things. I might literally just tidy up here. Give you the rundown of items we gather. And then let's see, where is the oh yeah, I might literally just go give you the rundown of what we acquire. There must be a way to get this chest up here. Or is this the one that didn't have a grapple? That random one that has no grapple. Yeah. Can't make it from here, can I? I nearly could. I nearly could. Thing is, though, it's malignant. Do I even want it? That's another question, isn't it? Some of these that I've left behind, like that one there, just below, which I'm going to get in a second, I suppose. They are... Honestly, these are malignant. Do I really want them in the first place? It's a good question. No, I don't think I can. Not quite, not quite. If I could get somewhere there and go across, but you can't. Do I even want them? The malignant. Maybe not, maybe not. What do I want to go back for then? There's a chest here. There's a chest up in the shop, and there's a chest that was on the way from the start that we can now go to. Well, I'll cut it here. I'll have a peer around, and I'll be back with you in the next one. Right, I'll see you then.